James, no good.
Well, he won't miss
Chris.
many of those,
Chris.
especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Here's Iverson. The shot
That
is
was
off.
not no
Excellent
block.
D there from Okafor.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does. Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his minutes
Block.
in the last quarter.
Okay, he missed. CP. CP.
And the
CP.
West All-Stars with possession. The dish the ball. Back to
I
Iverson.
don't even know why Chris is playing that shooting.
Out to the right
I
wing.
really don't. The man can't shoot. He can, but he can't.
And Chris Paul, the bucket.
Okay, when I think that he shoots the ball and he makes.
Got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, his first 3 points of the game, and it's already second half.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
A big group substitution here for the East. Al Horford, he's checked in for Okafor. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for James. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Johnson. And George Hills subbed in for John Wall. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Gasol. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Durant.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
And that one's good. And that's now 6 points for Al Horford.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
The drive by Iverson. And that one's good.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Hill has the open look. Good on the three-point shot. Hill's got 10 points in the game.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Iverson outside. And they double up Iverson. And the wide open shot from Paul. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer
The
off.
wide open shot by Paul.
Good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way, no doubt.
Gordon Hayward.
They've been winning on
You
the back.
suck.
The shot in game
I don't know how you got to the All-Star game.
Drills the three-pointer. He's got 5.
And they
Okay.
clearly are just
I
destroying
just
this
need
group
an ISO.
right now from the three-point line.
Oh yes, ISO for days. ISO for days.
Still haven't been able to
ISO
do it.
for days. ISO for days. ISO for days.
Now Iverson. He got it up. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the game still contested as we end the third quarter. East All-Stars lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We've been having a great time here. We hope you have been too. The All-Star game coverage continues. Thanks again for tuning in here to 2K Sports.
And, you know,
Oh, she doing on the right.
to this game, and this
Oh
one
my
certainly
goodness.
has lived up to
Who
the
left
hype.
Paul George
There is
wide
not another show in
Thank
sports quite
Jesus
like
it
the
wasn't a
NBA
three.
All-Star game, is there?
LeBron
left
James
him?
is out there with Paul George. Then there's Irving. Then there's Okafor.
Speed boosting.
And it's Wall in at the
Not
shooting guard
really.
position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. He muscles
Oh
it in.
my
He's on his way to the
goodness.
free throw line.
My goodness.
Is in the business.
My
Very
goodness.
solid outing for Jordan. He's got 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
The 3 from Iverson. No good.
You.
So the East All-Stars
I should have missed
take it
that.
the other way.
I'm
They're
mad.
really getting the work done inside.
We might lose that.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Marc Gasol's checked in for the West. And he sinks the second. And so here are the West All-Stars. 8-point game. Irving against Iverson for three. And he gets it to go. Iverson's got 29.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Here's Okafor, plays it up and banks it in.
Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this high.
Yeah, they've taken it up a notch, Clark.
I'm looking at YouTube. My bad.
From deep, Iverson. East grabs the miss.
Man, James, none of them is trying to get open.
Tonight,
Still.
got a piece of it. And they're running, pushing it up. Count that one, the East All-Stars lose their cut to just 5 points on a basket from Harden.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possible. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
And with the game literally hanging in the balance, a play like that is an igniter. That's where momentum can become a game changer.
And that is good. And that's 11 points for Kevin Durant.
We could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
And it's becoming a battle of will right now. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for. Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Iverson passes to Durant.
No,
That's the front of the
don't! KD!
Miss for him, typically.
I saw Marc Gasol right when I passed it to KD, and then KD do that dumb stuff.
Picked by Okafor. Ball sets a screen for James. 5 to shoot. Okafor. Yes, and it's
Bro, KD, you is weak. Jahlil Okafor
James
can
has
make
got
that.
5 assists in the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
That was just KD's fault.
Craig Irving with the ball. And here they go. Good D by Harden.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Dishes it to Harden.
James,
Off target with this.
really?
Here's
I'm
Irving.
trying to win, and these people.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch
Choke.
layup. And it's a 9-point East All-Star
Choking.
lead. And the West All-Stars have possession. Now here's Iverson. He feeds it to Gasol. Harden has a wide open look. Drops
Now
one
you
on the
gonna-
wing. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
We're starting to feel from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Wall dishes to Okafor, and he dunks it down.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as he gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Iverson with the ball. Davis, the pass to Harden. And here is Iverson. Durant with the
Yes,
wide
shoot.
open look.
KD!
In there. Davis
Thank
with
you.
the assist.
for the first time,
14
KD hits
points
a
for
three.
Kevin Durant.
And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Irving
I
gets to
want the ball.
Okafor.
I want to steal the
Back to
ball.
Irving.
No, I was
Terrific assist
greedy. I
and
was
nice
too greedy.
finish. Solid play all around.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gasol a screen. From
If I make this, I'm
Iverson.
dead. Let's go!
From three-point range.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been
Oh.
absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you
Guard
can't
Paul.
give up those looks.
What?
And that one's good.
Okay, I gotta be
Here's
clutch.
Iverson.
My whole team has to be clutch now. Mark.
125
Oh,
left to play in the final quarter.
Mark.
There's
Mark.
the pass to Gasol.
Yes, Mark.
And a big pass.
Yes!
But it sinks right in.
Pretty
I'm trying
pass.
to. Oh, hold up. I need a pause.
Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
I want to
Inside.
win, bro.
Here's Irving. Down it drops through the net for his
You
ninth
want-
bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chance.
Bro, why'd you go the...
Simple deduction. They want things to be easy on themselves here late. Make sure he has the ball.
Bro, I'm
Puts one
spamming
over
the...
19. Bounces high off the rim.
Bro. All-Star game is cheat codes,
East
bro.
All-Stars. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Shoot.
Iverson against Irving.
Oh, shit.
Gasol dishes to Durant. The three from Harden.
Thank you. Shoot the darn ball.
Davis kicks to Iverson. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Pass to Okafor. So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
I'm mad, bro.
The 2K Sports postgame show. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Kyrie Irving, he had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Well, he had fun out there. He also didn't shy away from putting on that flash and pizzazz to make the highlights. I thought he gave the fans a gutsy performance. All the celebrities stopped looking at me and started waving at him. He had a couple of good candidates, but he deserved it.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For Shaquille O'Neal and for Kenny the Jet Smith and the entire 2K Sports team, I'm Rick.
Alright, guys. I'm about to end the YouTube video right here. And peace out.